Hey guys, I am back with a video for you guys today. This is part 2 of my January/February. And I know this is very late, but I just been really busy. I've had family over and also helped my mom with babysitting my little cousin's little daughter, so yeah, I've been really busy, and plus my party was today, and so I'm kind of doing this very late today. But I'm going to try to go through this really quickly because I got a lot to show you in this video. So, and also for my March book haul, I'll be doing tomorrow after I come back from church for Easter. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'll show you something that I made for the event that I brought with me, and I got signed by all the authors. I brought a poster, which I kind of customized this right here with the name of the event, which is called Old City New Blood, and it was held in St. Augustine, and it was February 8th through the 10th, but I went on the 10th because that was open for the public to get signed. And then all below it was all the different authors that I met, and then right here I put an inspired sticker to cover up this blank space there. But I just need to get a frame so I can sign it, so I'm trying to be really careful with it because I don't want it to get ripped or crumbled or anything. But one of the things that I got there, I was there very early, so I got a bag of goodies. This is the bag that I got. Hope you guys can see it. It has like the name of the event, and then it's black, and it has silver with the text on it. And inside it was 4 books. 2 of them I got signed, and 2 of them I did not get signed. And they're all adult books, by the way. The first 2 are mass paperback books that I got signed, and it's Deliver Me from Darkness by Tess Hiller, and After Rate by Sherilyn Kinley and Diana Love. Diana Love was there, but not Sherilyn Kinley, by the way. And they're both signed and personalized. This one says, Tasha, come join me in darkness and find love and joy. Tess Hiller, Old City, New Blood, 2013. I'm really excited to read that one. That one looks like it'd be really cool. And this one, After Late, is actually the second book in the series, but I'm still excited to read it, and it says, Tasha, you rock, Diana Love. So, and then the next 2 books is What a Goddess Wants by Stephanie Julian, and then the next one is Crush Serpalium by Deborah Anastasia. Very thin, which shouldn't take very long, so I'm excited to read that. And then, like I said, I got bunches of swag, which I'll go really quickly through, so like I said, really quickly because I got a bunch of swag. So I got After Rate postcard, a Curse postcard, Rise of the Gillian, Whispered of Lies, and Silent Truth, and all these are by Diana Love, which they're all signed. And then the Keen series by Terlyn Kendall postcard, which she signed on the back, as well as her illustrator who does the cover illustration, so she signed on the back as well. And then a Blood Sedition postcard by Pelham Pemler. Unfortunately, I didn't get this one signed, but I'm going to be meeting her again in May, so I'll be able to get it signed then. And then I also got some postcards by Janet Benlett. Got 2 for her mystery series, and then I got 1 for her romance. I think this is paranormal, but I'm not sure, but I know it's romance though. Then I got a Hot Blooded by Amanda Carson postcard, which comes out next month. And then I got Crazy in Blood by Louise Denver postcard, The Schiffer and Blue Fire postcard, Echo of an Earth Angel by Sarah M. Ross postcard, which is signed on the back. Also by Sarah M. Ross, which is Avenged. And then Awaken. And then this is her new book, which is Inhale, Exhale. which is a contemporary book. I'm not sure when it comes out, but it's coming out sometime this year. And then I got a Dark's Day postcard by C.A. Kruns, a One Tiny Secret postcard, a Wicket Darlings postcard, a Model Fill postcard, a Charlotte soundtrack postcard, a door hanger for all of Sarah M. Ross' books, and it's signed on the front, a Restless bookmark by Carolyn T. Kendall bookmark, which is signed on the back. You can't really see it, but it's signed. A Conjure bookmark sign, a Love Untamed bookmark, which unfortunately didn't get signed, but I did get a Blood Seduce bookmark signed though. A bookmark from Sarah M. Ross, all of her books, and then she signed it on the back. A Fortune's Hero by Jen Bennett, and then she signed on the back. A Full, Hot, and Cold Blooded bookmark by Amanda Carson, which she signed on the back. And I got some bookmarks and stuff by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I got an Opal bookmark, which unfortunately didn't get signed, but I'm going to be meeting her in May, so I'll hope you get it signed by then. And then I got a postcard for a lecture, a Onyx bookmark, a Obsidian bookmark, and a poem, which I'm excited comes out next month. And then I got a Charlotte bookmark, a Model Fill bookmark, a Darkness Before Dawn, 2 of them, which are personalized and signed, and then a Deliver Me from Darkness bookmark, which is signed on both sides, a bookmark from Nancy Haydock, and then that's all her books, and then that's her novella on the back, a bunch of other authors, a bookmark from Dylan Thompson. This is her second book, and then her first book, and then the second one's on the back. This one's the only one that's signed by her. And then a bookmark from Lexi, Georgia. And it's signed on the back. And then the last bookmark that I got here is Out for Blood by Kristen Pendler, and then she signed on the back with her rest of the books. And then the other surprise that I got is this really cool bracelet for the Charlotte, and it was in this little purple bag, and a push penny with a happy face, which is inside also with it. And then I got some book covers for A Blood Seduction and A Kiss of Blood, which is by Pauline Pendler, which are book covers, and she signed them on the back. And I'm excited to be meeting her again in May so I can get the actual books signed. And then I got a pamphlet for Awake by Sarah M. Ross for the first chapter. And by Kristen Pendler, I got these really cool necklaces with skulls on them. I got 2 colors, silver and red. And then I got from Carolyn Pendler, I got some bookmarks for her books, and then for Wicked As They Come bracelet, and then a Conjure bracelet. And then I got a soundtrack for the Charlotte, which I have listened to, and it's really amazing music on it. And then I got a Echo of an Earth Angel by Sarah M. Ross, and she made these herself out of bottle caps, which cannot wait to put that on with my rest of my magnets that I got. Then I got a bunch of tattoos. I got this one for True Blood, and then I got this one, and then for Conjure by Lee Nolan, I got a bunch of parts tattoos that represent her book. Then I got a couple of business cards from the Charlotte, and then from Nancy Haydock. And then I got a magnet from Sarah M. Ross, which is the coolest magnet ever. It says, "Books, boys and books are better." Really cool magnet. Then I got a Renegade magnet. And then I got Conjure magnet, a Charlotte magnet, and 2 trading cards for the main characters in Monofill. And those are all the swag that I got. And now I'm going to go to the books that I got for review. I got the Monofill by C.A. Clance, which is the first book in the New Dystopian series. And then also by that author, I got her first and second book in her Paranormal Romance YA series, which is The Charlotte and Dark Days, which I'm excited to read these. And then the 2 books that I brought for me to get signed is Darkness Before Dawn by J. London and The Levin Vampire. And they're both signed and personalized. So that's all I got for you guys. I know this was really quick, but I didn't want it to cut off on me again. And I forgot to mention in my other video that I also went and saw Beautiful Creatures that my dad went and took me for Valentine's Day. And it was an amazing movie. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. I have read the book, but it was a long time ago before I started reviewing and vlogging. But I'm hoping sometime this year I'll be able to reread it and read the other books which I haven't read. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have, like I said, if you have any questions on any of the stuff that I showed you, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll be more than welcome to share with you guys any of your questions. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with my March book haul, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys, and happy reading.